Live from Chicago's #1 news, you're watching ABC7 Eyewitness News.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Terrell Brown. Welcome to this Eyewitness News update. A reward is now being offered for information leading to the arrest of a man who shot and killed a single father while he was taking his daughter to school. Evelyn Holmes has more information.
We're looking for this person. He murdered my son.
United in their resolve, the family of Travell Miller Gilmore is determined to find his killer.
This is the face of a person whose life he took. And I vowed to scour the earth for this. He took a half of me.
This morning, their efforts were concentrated on the intersection of Chicago and Sacramento, and come just days after the 33-year-old single father was gunned down there while taking his daughter to school Wednesday morning around 7:30. Gilmore's mother says she was on the phone with him at the time and heard the attack.
I would not wish that on anybody, to hear their son being killed. My life will never be the same. I can never get that call out of my head.
His family says Miller Gilmore had custody of his daughter and shielded her during the shooting. The single dad, who worked as a bartender, was shot 4 times, but his little girl was unharmed.
We don't want him out here Labor Day.
Those here hope a witness to the crime steps forward.
You don't deserve to be free amongst the decent people here.
A reward put up by several community activists and others for information leading to an arrest is now at $4,000. As the family makes yet another plea to ask the community to help police find the killer, police have now issued a community alert asking for the public's help as well. Chicago police release images of the gunman, who they believe is a black man between 18 and 20 years old, 5'8" to 5'10", with a slender build. He was last seen wearing a white V-neck t-shirt, blue jeans, and brown work boots. Investigators add his car may be a silver Pontiac 2-door Grand Prix with tinted windows, sunroof, no front or rear plates, with possible damage to the driver's side rear quarter panel. And while the family continues to pray for justice for Travell, they're also vowing to remember him as the hero father that he was.
My son, I was proud of him. He was a great father, great son, great man. He was awesome.
Reporting from Chicago's West Side, Evelyn Holmes, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Bail was denied today for the man accused of stabbing a Chase Bank employee at a branch downtown. Jawan Westbrooks is charged with murder. Prosecutors say Jessica Valathung left her cubicle to help Westbrooks Wednesday when he walked into that bank. They say Westbrooks initially walked past her, but then turned around and stabbed her in the neck. Westbrooks was previously charged but found not guilty by reason of insanity in a 2014 attack on 2 women at Navy Pier. 3 people were hurt in a police chase that ended in a crash on Chicago's Lower West Side. Police say officers saw shots being fired from a white Dodge Charger in the 3200 block of South Wood. The officers went after that car in the 2100 block of South Ashland. The driver ended up hitting several parked cars in a Mercedes sedan. The driver of that car, along with the driver and a passenger in the Dodge Charger, were all taken to hospitals. Chicago police are investigating 5 people shot in North Lawndale. Police say they were standing outside and a crowd on North Trip shortly after midnight when someone in a nearby car started shooting. All 5 victims, 3 women and 2 men, are in good to fair condition right now. The cleanup continues from the Gulf Coast to the Northeast. Hurricane Ida caused incredible damage. At least 65 people have died in 8 states because of the storm. It brought tornadoes, torrential rain, and strong winds. President Biden is planning to visit northern New Jersey and Queens, New York on Tuesday. The president was in Louisiana yesterday. Let's talk about our weather around here, see how things are shaping up tonight. Larry Mallory is here with the AccuWeather forecast. Larry?
Hi, Terrell. Yeah, I'm ready for some sunshine, and we're going to get it tomorrow after such a cloudy day today. Looked like it was going to rain most of the day, but not many raindrops fell from those clouds. As we look at live Doppler 7 Max radar here this afternoon, just a couple of stray showers, some light drizzle here and there, but most areas are currently dry, except for northwest Indiana. You've got a few little sprinkles sliding through there. But look at all the cloud cover for us. The clouds break up just to our west, and we'll see clearing skies overnight tonight. There's heavier rain down in central Indiana, back into the central part of Illinois, and then stretching over towards Ohio. Temperatures at 5 o'clock this afternoon, generally in the low 70s, so a coolish kind of day. And tonight, temperatures will drop into the 50s in the suburbs, mid to low 60s here in the city. Tomorrow, much warmer and a lot more sunny. Sunshine returns tomorrow. We'll see temperatures right around 80 degrees during the afternoon. Will be a bit breezy, but overall a gorgeous Sunday, and Monday is going to be another fantastic day for Labor Day. Gets windy and warmer on Tuesday with the threat of a few thunderstorms, and then we get comfortable again for Wednesday and Thursday before warming up next Saturday. Terrell, you look at that 7-day forecast and there's only one chance of rain over the next 7 days.
All right. Sounds good, Larry. We'll take it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Items collected today will be used to create welcoming kits for Afghan refugees coming to Chicago. Right now, refugee resettlement groups are expecting more than 500 people. Donors dropped off basics like food, kitchen, supplies, and bedding. The Ismaili Civic Organization organized today's event with drop-off sites in Chicago, Glenview, and Naperville. Just a reminder, DeSalvo Lakeshore Drive will be closed tomorrow morning starting at 5 a.m. The 20th annual Bike the Drive is happening tomorrow from West Bryn Mawr down to East 57th Street. The event ends at 11 a.m. It's been described as hallowed ground that led to the creation of a national Labor Day holiday. On this Labor Day weekend, Pullman is celebrating a national new monument. Mayor Kawash spoke to some people there for the first open house.
So much of Pullman's rich history is now showcased here at this national monument, a monument that's been in the making for roughly 6 years or more now. This will all set up for Monday's grand opening with a weekend of events already underway right now. The roots of this country's labor movement can be found right here in Chicago. That movement from workers in Pullman during the late 1800s paved the way. That work and history now preserved here at this national monument.
When you walk through Pullman, you feel like you're transformed back into the 1880s. Labor history just exudes out of this place.
In 1894, there was an economic downturn across Pullman, forcing the factory to reduce wages. That led to a 45-day strike at a place that was essential to the community.
And so it'd be like the internet being shut down for 45 days.
With that strike came the birth of Labor Day and labor rights. This monument now honors the history of those porters and the civil rights movement. It's a monument that's now expected to bring in 300,000 visitors each year, along with millions of dollars.
It's been a long time in the works. It's been such a focus for the community for a long, long time. So it's great to see it come to fruition.
This weekend marks the special grand opening of the monument with the official ribbon cutting set for Monday. In the meantime, tours and exhibits are being held throughout the weekend, running until 6 p.m. each day through Monday. Tickets already selling quickly on a first-come, first-served basis earlier this afternoon.
You know, a lot of folks from Chicago and other areas that are coming in just for the event, and they're all excited to be here.
In Pullman, Mayor Kawash, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Westside kids and their families were invited to a fish out with a first responder this morning. The community event happened at Columbus Park in the Austin neighborhood. Kids got a free fishing rod and reel, and police and firemen were out there to show them how it's done. Remember, you can get the news anytime right here on our website and free news app. And of course, Eyewitness News is back tonight after the Georgia Bulldogs Clemson Tigers game. You can check that out on ABC7. We'll see you then.